All right, time now for Great Day Books. A pair of West Hartford moms have teamed up to become authors amidst their kids and everything else they do, and they've just released their second book. It's a thriller called The Vineyard Remains.
Yes, and here now to tell us all about it, the authors themselves, Nicole Moleti and Krista Wells. They write under the pen name Addison McKnight. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you, ladies.
Thank you for having us.
Okay, so it just came out. I've started reading it. I had so much fun at your Sip and Sign, and I love that there's such grassroots. Like, all these other moms are coming out to support you guys, because I think the biggest question people have is, how do you guys write a book when you have like 6 jobs and kids between you and all these other things you do?
It's actually not that hard if you turn your phone off a little bit. And our kids are older. When we wrote the first book, we were really squeezing in writing on the side of the baseball field. But now, as the kids have gotten older, they've gotten their licenses. They don't need as many rides. We've acclimated to our new brand.
Yeah. You got to squeeze it in, though, right?
Yes. I'll write in the morning, and Nicole likes to write at night, and then we flip-flop chapters and edit each other's work. And so we're kind of on off schedule, so we can catch up with each other.
But you have a system down, so like that probably helps a little bit too.
Yes, I'm a makeup artist and a real estate agent and a writer, and so and Krista's.
I'm a life coach. I work with military spouses, moms that are relaunching and going back to work and need career coaching, and then the writing. So we'll kind of squeeze in when we both, our jobs are flexible, so we have time in between.
Our schedules work for us.
You just make the minutes count, like no more doom scrolling for you guys. But we both, both of us were talking about that. If you're from this area, The Vineyard Remains. It's a thriller, but it takes place on Martha's Vineyard, so we're going to have a special interest in it.
Absolutely. We found it's funny. Our editor and some of our team is on the West Coast, and they haven't been there, weren't familiar. We kind of think, oh, everyone's been to the Vineyard. But for people who are reading it, they're loving the little details about the island. And if you haven't been there, this might entice you.
Are they booking trips?
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
I'm sure.
We have a lot of fun events coming up on the Vineyard as well this summer.
That's outstanding. So I was just saying before we came back, because I haven't been able to read the book yet, but I was reading the synopsis. I'm enthralled. Like it seems like a summer read that you want to go to the Vineyard, read
on the beach or at the pool. Yes, for sure.
Tell us a little about what the book's about.
So it's about 2 women, one who is dying to escape the island, and then one who actually is escaping some childhood trauma, and she goes to the island and wants the island to embrace her and use the island as like a place of comfort. And I grew up going to the island in the summers and being like a summer tourist, and everybody knows that Martha's Vineyard's known for the summer tourist season and the Obama's vacation there, and it's like has this glam and glitz. And then Nicole knew a little bit about the locals and the other side of the island.
Yes,
so
I spent time on the island in the off season. After Labor Day, there is a little bit of a dark underbelly of island life. So we had those 2 different views of this very small island, and we thought that was very interesting. And as a result, the island actually became the 3rd character in our book. We really worked hard to make that work.
Which is fascinating. And so for people who may know, you've written another book already, and this is not related to the first book.
Correct. Okay. The first book was An Imperfect Plan, and that focused on infertility. As a makeup artist and a life coach, we are with women a lot, and we like to explore women's issues. So this one is a little bit more about trauma and how women deal with it differently, how everyone would deal with it differently, and how it can manifest in your life.
But there's mystery in there, like maybe a murder or something.
Yes.
Well, I'm not giving anything away, but it's a page turner.
Yes, we're loving. It's only been out for a week, but we're getting tons of messages and DMs, people saying they're staying up all night, they can't put it down, which of course we love.
Yeah, that's like the best feedback ever.
Yes.
I love those messages.
I bet.
And we got the idea, actually, our first book is about a horrific crime, and after we finished that book, we thought, where will these people go? Like, how will they ever be able to, like, start fresh after this horrible thing has happened?
And that sparked the idea for this book, because we thought, where could you kind of go and escape a little bit and not have everyone know your past? And we thought maybe an island where people are a little bit less connected with social media, and you can kind of stay under the radar, and that sparked the idea to have someone escape a crime and go to the island.
Well, hopefully everybody can go pick your book up.
Yeah, congratulations, ladies. I love it. And you're having a book signing also on Martha's Vineyard if you want a reason to head out to the island. Vision Books. That's happening Memorial Day weekend, May 26th from 2 to 4. And for more information, you can look at AddisonMcKnight.com. Follow them on Instagram at AddisonMcKnightOfficial. And the book is on Amazon now.
Thank you
great.
so much.
Thanks, ladies.
Thank you so much.
All right, time now for a check on today's news and first alert weather from Studio A.